And here we have the newborn sizes for the Disana Wool Covers. This one right here is the 0 to 3 month size. It fit my daughter at birth. Her smallest size was 7 pounds. I'm betting that this can go all the way down to 5 pounds. So if you have a really small baby, this cover will be fitting quite nicely for those first months. And it went up to about 12 pounds for my daughter until it started getting too small on her. This right over here is your 3 to 6 month size, and it fit her almost perfectly from birth. She was 7 at her smallest, like I said, and it fit just fine. It was slightly big, but it wasn't a big issue. So if you have larger babies, you can just skip this one and go straight to this one. If you have tiny babies, you can probably get away with this one right here. But if you want a really nice fitting diaper for those first few weeks when they're really tiny, especially if you have little ones, it's lovely having the nice squishy right size diaper for the newborn stage. But again, there's no problem skipping this one and going to this one as far as my experience went. This blue one right here, the 3 to 6 month, fit really well until around 14 pounds, which was about 4 months old for my daughter. So 7 pounds to 14 pounds. Yeah, it was one of my favorites to put her in at night. It's nice and thick. It has felted up quite a bit. As you can see, it's got a looser weave right here. And it does pill a good amount. This one hasn't been washed since she's worn it, so it's all stretched out. But every time you wash it, it will shrink down to more of a shape like this. It's just the nature of wool. As they wear it, it stretches out a bit and loses its shape, and then you wash it and it goes nice again. So just to show you a little bit more of these, on the inside they do have quite a bit of seams, but my daughter never really minded. They are definitely there, but really it didn't seem to bother her at all. She never had any markings from them or anything. The fabric is really soft. The more it gets washed, the softer it gets, and it tends to shrink up more. You'll see that where they sleep on it a lot, you'll get more felting, so the stitches will get closer together and it'll get thicker over time in that area. It'll also shrink a bit, but it makes it more waterproof, water resistant as it felts up. So it's not necessarily a bad thing that your diaper's getting a little bit smaller. It just won't fit as long. But I actually like it when it's rather felted compared to when it's not, just because the thickness, and it's still soft and it's still squishy and it's still really comfortable to wear. So I loved using these on my daughter. Used them all the time, every night, and sometimes during the day, just because of how comfortable they were. And over fitteds, over flats, I've even used these over disposable diapers, and it works in all of those different forms. So if you want to give cloth or wool a try, these are a wonderful starter, because there's not much you can do that wrong with it. Even if you end up shrinking it a lot, it'll still work really well. It might not fit to the size that you want because it does shrink, but it's a great starter one because it's inexpensive compared to most wool. So, which makes it really good for the newborn phase when they grow out of it really fast. So let me show you some pictures of what she looked like on it, and here we go. So here she is at 5 days old and a little over 7.5 pounds. As you can see, it comes up pretty high on her chest right here, and it covers her belly button stump all the way. Down here on the legs, it's got a nice little fit still. It's nice and comfy, and it fits really well on the side. Nice and cushy here. Here's another side for you to look at. Yeah, we're really liking this, how comfy and squishy it is. So, love this wool. So here she is at 5 months and 15 pounds, and she is barely able to fit into the Disana size 3 to 6 month cover. It has a Clothies medium sized fitted underneath. Hi. Really, I stopped using these at about 14 pounds and a little over 4 months old because they're a bit on the snug side now. Hello. So I've moved up, and you can see it still fits barely. Huh. Do you want to see the back side really quick? Just because. Okay. And here is the back side. Hello. And you can see again that it's pretty snug, but in a pinch it will still work at this size. And yeah, better to size up, but it's still working at 5 months and 15 pounds. Hello. Hi. So that's my review on the Disana newborn size wool covers. I hope that's been helpful to you, and thank you for watching.